All right, so I'm here today with Kayla McCarthy. If you recognize her, she is a Taylor grad, class of 2010. Um, and we've been focusing a lot at Three Rivers on our strategic plan. So when Dr. Alt came on board, he did a fantastic job of saying, A, we have to see a strategic plan through. We have to finalize it and get the document, but then B, we have to make it a living document. All too many times in school districts, you get this really pretty strategic plan that goes on your shelf, and every 3 to 5 years, you dust it off and recreate it. And we don't want that to happen. So we've been really focusing on this, and our acronym that we're following is called STEP UP. And that stands for student success, which is why we have Kayla here today. Talented teachers and staff, efficient operation, and positive school culture, and unified for progress. And we genuinely believe that if you can focus on your students, your staff, your operations, and creating this positive school culture, that will continue to be better every day as a school district. So we reached out to our community a few months ago and asked them for some positive alumni stories. And I was blown away by how many success stories we have from our alumni. And I just think it's kudos to Three Rivers Local School District. I think students leave here with the resources and the knowledge that they need to go do what they want to do with their lives. And I think Kayla is a prime example of being equipped to go be whomever she wants to be in life and being successful at it. So Carrie Parker submitted your name, Kayla, and I believe that's your aunt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And, I love it because we don't brag on ourselves, and nobody's going to come and say, look at me, look at what I've become. So it really takes our family and friends letting your story be heard. So I appreciate Carrie coming to us. So that being said, Kayla, people are here to listen about you, so I'm going to let you speak. Can you just start by telling us a little bit about your journey from high school at Taylor High School to being a successful veterinarian in Kentucky today?
Yes. So I graduated 2010, like you said, from Taylor, and I did spend 4 years at Miami University for my undergrad, which I actually went into for business starting out and quickly changed my mind to follow my dreams. Just a little bit scary at first, about 8 more years of school, but it seemed worth it after that first semester. So I did switch to zoology. And then I spent the next 4 years at Lincoln Memorial in Harrogate, Tennessee. And I was actually the first graduating class from Lincoln Memorial. So there are now 32 schools in the state. So it was the 31st, so one of the brand new ones. So it was very rewarding to help build it to what it needs to be. A lot of fun things happened. Most 95% of the time was spent studying, but some fun things in there too. And some of the things that pop into my mind are my summers. I kind of really branched out to see what kind of medicine I want to do in veterinary medicine itself. So I did spend 2 weeks in South Africa following a vet there. Got to really focus on conservation and relocation, and we would dart animals to vaccinate them and deworm them and relocate them. And it was an amazing experience. I wish I could do that as a career, but need to be a little bit more realistic, but I absolutely loved it. That summer, I also spent 2 months in Massachusetts at MIT doing comparative medicine research. Again, I loved it, but my true love is surgery. So research long-term just wasn't for me, but I did love it. And now I can say I spent some time at MIT, so that is fun as well. But then after graduation, I focused on, I'm just a small animal vet, mainly dogs and cats, and I do get to do a lot of surgery.
That's so the picture that you submitted in the helicopter, is that what you were doing with the darts?
Yes. Yeah. So we got to practice. It was more of a paintball gun for us.
Okay.
Out of a helicopter at a moving vehicle that we shot at, but the vet did the darting from the helicopter for the animals.
That is really cool. And obviously, with everything you just explained, the educational process to become a vet is pretty intense. You have to know it's what you want to do. It has to be your passion. But you're young and you're human. So obviously, you have to have a part of your life where you still have fun and enjoy things outside of the clinic. So I kind of did a little research. I was just curious, and I looked up the Richmond Veterinary Clinic where you work currently. And I saw that you enjoy hiking and kayaking and camping. What are some other things you enjoy outside of the clinic to do just for fun and kind of relax?
Yeah, I love being outdoors. So moving down here, we have some acreage now, so I love letting my dog run on the farm and checking on the cows and being outdoors, visiting my family at the lake and things like that. But also, we recently bought a house, so my winter or rainy days are spent decorating and trying to make it a home, not just a house, and I do enjoy it.
Nice. So I think as a society, we're making a lot of strides with females having equal access to whatever career they want. However, I do think that there's still some younger girls and females that worry about that later in life. Can you just speak to some of our youngest Yellow Jackets, our Taylor Middle School Yellow Jackets, our Taylor High School females that are getting ready to graduate, as from a successful female to these younger folks? Can you just talk to them and give them a little encouragement to let them know they truly can be whatever they want to be when they graduate?
Yeah, and absolutely, you nailed it. You can be whatever you want to be. You do have to have the drive and the want, and as long as you have that and you stay focused, you can do it. And on the female side of things, it is kind of funny. My graduating class in most vet schools are now about 80% female to 20% male. So we can do it. I think more as a society, we are realizing that it is easy. We can do it. We can still be moms. We can have families. We can do what we want. I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world. It comes with its challenges, just like everything else. But if you have a dream, it's worth it. And I'm glad I stuck with it because it is what I want, and we're making it happen.
Thank you for sharing that. So Dr. Alt's not here right now, but when he does these interviews, he's famous for ending on a quick question answer session that we didn't prepare you ahead of time for. So we're going to throw you a little curveball if you'll humor me. And since you're a vet, we're going to throw all animal questions your way. Okay. So 5 rapid fire questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Kayla. Easier to spay and neuter dogs or cats?
Cats.
Funniest vet story you have?
Oh man, there's so many. Funniest vet story, a lot of times people bring their dogs in, their male dogs, and think they have a mass on them, and it ends up being a nipple, and they're very concerned that their male dog has them. So that's always a fun, awkward conversation that, yes, they do still have them. It happens more than you think.
That's funny. Cincinnati Bearcats or Kentucky Wildcats?
Cincinnati Bearcats.
Most exotic animal you have treated?
A buffalo bull.
And final and most important question, Kayla, bees or Yellow Jackets?
Yellow Jackets.
Good answer. Good answer. Kayla, we appreciate you so much, and we appreciate you being a complete example of the whole package of what we hope that we're equipping our students with at Three Rivers, because I genuinely think you're fun, you're talented, you're successful, and you're kind. So that's what we hope that we're giving every student that walks out of our doors, that whole package, not just a good brain, but a good person. And it's very clear that that's who you are. So unless you have anything else to add, I would love to just end today with you giving a shout out to your graduating class.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Graduating class of 2010. I haven't seen you in a while, but I hope everyone's doing well. And I think we all would say we're very grateful and thankful for Three Rivers as well. It is a great school district and community, and I'm happy to be part of it.